And we are back. Hope you enjoyed the clips, especially enjoyed clips of there's the one where I fixed Britain. That's there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you enjoyed fixing Britain. It's you know fixing. Anyway, we are set up for Papa Panda versus Brady in a. Oh, it's
Bread.
Brady in an. It's Bridina. Bridina. Bridina.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Bredina.
Bridina.
Bredina.
Medina. All right, everyone. Welcome to Ephemeron LE, the most ephemeral of all the current maps in the map pool, but not the most ephemeral of all the maps ever. LE. No, LE, in case you do not know, stands for laryngitis. Electrocution. Laryngitis electrocution. That's when you have laryngitis and like your doctor is like, all right, let's electrocute that laryngitis, and just hooks up electrodes and just goes. I'm not sure that's an approved medical procedure. Don't, if your doctor does that, get a second opinion. In the southeast corner of the map, making their very first debut in our tournament. Give it up for Platinum Heroes' very own Pink Protoss Brady. And in the northwest corner of the map, going pool first. Also for Platinum Heroes, this is a team kill. Match our Orange Zerg. He's proxying hatchery. The greatest name in esports, Papa Panda. So now we know all these players like kind of know each other, they're old friends. So I'm guessing this is a meme that they between them.
Oh, that's a full wall off as well.
No, it isn't.
It isn't? Is it?
Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, it is. No, it isn't.
No, it's not. Oh, God.
My instincts were right. It wasn't. It was room for the zealot to be there, but it wasn't there.
He's gonna get. He can get the zealot if the. Oh no, he finished the wall.
Oh,
the probe is protecting it. But more leads are coming. It's gonna get in.
I mean, he can make the Zerglings inside the walls pretty soon, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. The hatchery finishes.
Yeah, there's a shield battery there, but it won't have much to shield pretty soon. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's focusing the pylon, but yeah, you can't get that with two Zerglings against a Zealot. More Zerglings being made inside the base and a queen.
Yeah, but I don't know how well they're gonna do against the Zealot with shield battery.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, especially with the two Stalker backup. Okay, Zerglings are out. They're engaging. Oh, they're running to the main, which I like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and draw these forces away from the hatchery. And the queen is about to pop out. There it is over here. It's not going to go well for it, going one-on-one against the Stalker.
Yeah. Papa Panda already backing off and starting to drone up, so there's already an end to this pressure.
Yeah, but sacrificing a whole hatchery, a queen, 12 Zerglings for not much damage.
I mean, he killed the Zealot, and he's gonna deny this natural for a while.
Yeah, there's a Crypt Tumor here.
Yeah, Bliss style.
This one I think doesn't block the Nexus. Second one I think doesn't block it either. I think actually Brady is okay once these crypts spreads.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna block the Nexus. I think you're right. but at the same time, we do have Papa Panda going for his third base.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not going to have enough to defend against this. I don't think he has. Does he have Link speed? I don't think so.
No, we did not.
Yeah. So slow Links. Oh, but Brady, he's coming back home. I feel like he could do.
This Crypt Tumor is going to block the natural.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, Brady has a robotics facility. He can make a.
Yeah, he
An
could make an
observer.
observer. Yeah, you're right. Instead, he made a warp prism when he's heading across the map. And potentially he can deal a lot of damage. Link speed only just starting now. It's all going to depend on how many queens and whether or not he has any spines. And yeah, there are no spines in production. Like, he could just die to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Link's focusing down the stalkers, which is... doesn't focus on the... Backs off.
Yeah, they're pretty low in health.
Yeah. But these Adepts and Zealots, like, should protect the stalkers from the Lings.
Papa is making a drop alert somewhere.
Oh.
Okay, this is frightening.
Yeah, but a bunch of Lings are in production. They're all going to pop out, but there are so many Adepts here, though.
Yeah, and Papa is concentrating on this side of the map and not actually attacking on the other side. So it's not doing damage while this is happening.
Yeah.
GG's goal.
GG.
Yeah, this is a proxy hatchery is not something that you get away with that easily today.
I mean, I think he could have been okay, but he started Link speed so late. Like, he was already pushing across the map with his warp prism and everything before Link speed had even started. And it's something that you have to focus on if you're going for a proxy hatch like that, because otherwise, like, you can't defend, like spines as well, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, Winter's Gate is going to be our next map. Is it Brady or is it Bread dying?
It's pretty.
Yeah, no. As it turns out, us 2 minutes in the future, we know. He didn't die. I'm guessing also because Brady did go, as Xenoblade said, Brady did go with pretty cheesy, or at least sneaky approaches to the games. Quick, aggressive early game pushes with Zealots and DTs. At Papa Panda just wanted to end the game quickly.
Yeah, and potentially he could have, but Brady had a lot of good.
Birdie is my friend Birdie.
Brady had a lot of really good probe control. He was able to save his Zealot and deal as much damage as he could to Lings with it.
Yeah. So good responses for this.
Yeah, and getting the shield battery as well, right? Like, if that shield battery wasn't there, then maybe the Lynx and the Queen could have done even more damage. Yeah.
Although, yeah, it didn't actually come into play because Papa Panda knew we can't engage next to it.
Yeah.
We had to push everything away instead of massing Zerglings and waiting for the Queen. All right, everyone. Welcome to Winter's Gate, the place where winter knocks on the door of the gate, even to enter. LE, in case you did not know, stands for largely ecstatic. Largely ecstatic. That's when you're very happy, for the most part. In the northwest corner of the map, going pool first again, very early pool first, are Orange Zerg, representing Platinum Heroes, is Papa Panda. And in the southeast corner of the map, currently up 1 in the best of 3 semi-final of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 72. Our Pink Protoss making their debut appearance in our tournaments. From Platinum Heroes, it's Brady.
Very important to note that he went pool gas, so he is looking to get link speed as fast as possible, and link flood, I imagine. Yeah, also being annoying here, trying to stop the expansion.
Delaying the third base, sorry, the natural base. Stealing gas.
Yeah.
I tried to make a hatchery there to
yeah, to prevent the wall from being up.
Yeah. Yeah, as it is, the wall is going to be completed? Question mark? The wall is not a wall! The wall is not a wall, the zealots are in! And the Zerglings just about managed to get in there. It's a surround the zealot. It's going to die pretty quickly. Papa Panda saves the Zerglings, make sure they don't die.
Yep. And he's going to be able to focus the pylon.
Yeah.
Oh, but
he's not focusing the pylon. He's not focusing the pylon there. The drones are being pulled here, so they are going to clean out the Zerglings. They're pretty good at killing Zerglings.
Yeah, and Link's speed is about to kick in just a couple more seconds, 10 more seconds. And oh, okay, and Brady is.
Bam! Bam! Yeah, the wall now is a wall.
It is a wall.
Oh, actually, it's not a wall. The Zerglings just were too lazy to get in there.
And he's gonna focus on the pylon. Yeah.
Yep. So that's and one even with gateway out of the way. This is the second one.
Yeah, and even with a probe pool, there are just so many lings now. I don't think he can stop this with just probes.
Nope. Nope. This is a successful Zerg rush here.
Yeah.
GG's called. Takes us to a sideways 1-1 series.
So, what are the chances that Papa Panda goes early pool again?
Pretty good. Kuro is saying 90%. Right, Acropolis is our next map.
And stick. Go.
Just do a lobby link.
Right.
Okay. I think that 3 hatch before pool. The greediest. Who was it that went 3 hatcheries before pool? Was that Papa Panda?
What's up, Papa Panda?
I did cast a game. I'm not even sure if it was our tournament. Maybe it was the one I casted with Azzy. There was definitely a Zerg who went 3 bases, like super greedy. As greedy as you can possibly be. 3 hatcheries before pool.
In a ZVP?
It was ZV. I want to say Terran? Don't remember. But it actually worked. I'm not sure if it was Papa Panda who did it though. Alright. Never mind about that. Those are games past. We are now at the top of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is. LE. No, LE. Just in case you did not know, stands for Larva education. Larva education. That's, you know, that's what queens do. They educate the larva to become, you know, zerglings and overlords and drones and hatcheries and what. No, it's the Zerg cycle of life. It's the cycle of Zerg.
I just imagine inside the hatchery is just a big classroom.
Yeah. With the queen, like with his spectacles, it's like looking over the spectacles. It's and the larva is just like, I don't know the answer, and he's looking back at the larva behind it. Is like, do you know the answer? And yeah, like, I don't know. It's a whole thing. Anyway, in the northwest, where did we start? I think northwest corner of the map. Representing Platinum Heroes are being Protoss is Bray. And in the southeast corner of the map, also representing Platinum Heroes, also sideways on one in the series, our Orange Zerg is Papa Panda. Papa Panda was also an SDO champion, yes? So it's going with a quick third hatchery.
Yep, going full hatch. So this is
full hatch.
Yes.
A Zerg 2-1-1.
It's a 1
1-3-3. 1-3. 1-1-1.
Not quite a 1-1-1.
Apparently, it was Papa Panda who played that. Yeah, it was a lucky game because Papa Panda wasn't scouted. I remember the other player just did not scout. Yeah, you know what? We do have. I think it was in the last MSO. Was it in SDO? Man, my memory is so like not useful. It's embarrassing how not useful my memory is.
It's okay. It's okay still.
Okay, Adept goes in. No, get it on.
Yeah, it's gonna get. Ooh,
nice save there. This one will not be saved. But the Adept does go down, so I don't know if it was not worth it.
It does
It
kill
didn't get
two.
much of a scout either.
Oh, and there is a Void Ray on the way. Wow. Going for that fast Stargate.
Remember to avoid Void Rays.
Yes.
Avoid your Void Rays.
But similar to S River, I don't know if Papa Panda is one to scout with his overlords, because he does have them in position, but he hasn't sent them in yet. So he's
now, so
okay.
Depending on that. So this overlord will go in, get a scout, and then have the speed just in time to get the hell out of there.
Pretty much.
Brady's supply block.
He's gonna get away.
Void Rays are not. Yeah, the Void Ray production gets a little halted, but the important thing for Papa Panda is he sees the Void Ray.
Yeah.
And it gets 3 quiz immediately.
It's a good response.
Mm-hmm.
And we do see him getting quite a few lings. I guess he's gonna commit. Oh, and getting a 4th? Wait, what? No, okay, never mind.
No, it's the 3rd for Brady.
Okay.
It's not that greedy. 5th Protoss base at 450 in the game. Okay, the wall is a wall. I think the Adepts and the Void Ray, the Zerglings really don't want to be here. Oh, these Overlords are rallied over here.
Yeah.
That's just going.
Oh no, he's gonna find them.
You gotta avoid the overlay. The Void Ray. You gotta avoid the Void Ray.
Oh, but it looks like Papa Panda will be able to cancel this 3rd though, if he focuses it down. Focus it. No. He's going for the depths. It's fine.
It's okay. Guessing you figured out that if it doesn't take the adepts, they're going to kill all the Zerglings before they manage to kill the Nexus. Kind of have to do that quick math in your head.
Yeah, and oh, Papa Panda going for a very fast infestation pit. So we may see Stormhost.
But there's the fleet bacon for Brady.
Oh, yeah.
Therefore, it's just going quickly into late game Protoss, Air Protoss, Air Toss, Toss Air.
Yeah.
Air Toss. Is that like an airline, like generic Green Wings? You have like Toss Air Pink Wings,
Some people call it Sky Toss.
Sky Toss. Yeah. Right, I forgot the term, so I had to improvise.
It sounded like another like 300 moment where you just didn't know what the term was. You're like, yeah, the air toss.
Yeah, you're on to me. Right, Zerglings being dropped in there. That could have actually delayed the charge there.
Yeah, potentially they could have focused on the pylon, but they do go right into the main.
So we're gonna see Nidus with the Swarm Host play from Papa Panda. Which I don't know how well that works against Airtos.
Yeah, I mean, Sky Toss is very slow, so it could work well. Oh my god, 25 workers are going down though. Oh my god, the entire army was pulled up into the main, so there was nothing here defending against the lanes. Yeah, and at the same time, the Nidus is going down, so...
Yeah, and it's not going to get scouted because Brady is so distracted. And the next wave, the follow-up wave, is going to be Locusts.
Yeah.
Papa Panda just got a really good scout of everything that Brady has, so he can be very smart about where he wants the Locusts to fly to.
And depending on what he does with the Locust, he could kill the Stargate, he could kill the field. Yeah, and he's going for it. He's going for the infrastructure.
Power this, going to the take the fleet bacon. No carriers being made before, so that's it for carrier production for a while. Well, they destroy a lot of this production here. Nidus is the...
Oh, and he's going to kill the third as well. Where's the army?
There is no Brady, just have some things flying around, that's it. There's one stalker on the ground and 6 zealots.
Okay, so Papa Panda needs to be ready for a counterattack because I feel like he's forcing Brady into like an all-in position. And that's fine as long as he has enough to defend against it.
I don't know if he does, because it's only one carrier, but it's 4 Void Rays and 2 High Templars with Storm. And Brady's upgrades are going to kick in. But the Nidus is still going to keep popping up, and
they're going to get caught out by the Void Rays though.
What
they don't have anywhere to go. They're just waddling away. They can't waddle.
It's almost. Oh, he's gonna catch up with the upgrade. Did somebody score? No. Okay, it's completed. Okay.
Yeah, finished.
And these are all going to die. They're ways away from the.
No. A couple of them will get away, but
but that's not enough. It's almost work in numbers now. They only has 5 of them.
Yeah, like at this point.
7.
Brady should counterattack. He should push out and try and
well, he
kill
has to.
Papa
There's
Panda.
nothing else for him to do. He can't really take any bases. Papa Panda has Zerglings all over the place. And he really has to do damage.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's a handful of queens
and queens.
He just has to wait for the storm. Storm!
Still a lot of Hydralisks out.
Yeah. Does he have another storm? No, he's morphing them into an Archon. And there's no more interceptors.
And I think Papa Panda just did it.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the sniping that fleet beacon was just such a great catch.
Yeah. He denied the air
The
toss.
Zerglings are getting into the natural here. Sorry, Swarmos.
Oh no, and the High Templar are gonna get sniped as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that Brady just doesn't have anything.
Yeah, he was just pulled apart too much. Like every single time there was an attack like in his main or at his third, like he kept moving his entire army one way or the other, and it just kept leaving him exposed. And Papa Panda abused that, and yeah, it worked out well for him. Just dropping and counterattacking.
Yeah. Brady had a wonderful showing here in the tournament. Pretty good for a first timer.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we didn't really.
Finals. Almost
we didn't
making
get
it out of the finals.
Yeah, yeah. We didn't get to see much of him. Like he was mainly just defending cheese, but GG.
Yeah, GG's called. Papa Panda is going to be our second finalist, going to go up against S Server. What's their? They have faced each other in the finals, at least once. In ST, oh, number 69, nice.
Oh, hey.
And 67 as well. In both of these, S Server came out ahead. Okay, so we're not going to take a break before the finals, seeing as we this tournament has been moving along pretty quickly, especially considering we started it quite late. In terms of the cast at least. All right, so we're going to go straight into Papa Panda versus S River, a ZVZ.
I think the first ZVZ of the night.
The first mirror matchup of the night, I believe.
Yeah.
Just for us casting,
Yeah, yeah. For sure. Okay. Papa Panda is just gonna take a quick 30-second break. Gonna go and get some water.
Yep, gotta hydrate the hydras. Come on, man. It's a ZVZ. Yeah. Can't go into a ZVZ without hydrated hydras.
For sure. And S Rever isn't in chat. It's in game.
It did say he went around to cook dinner.
Oh.
And then he was annoyed that he's not going to have time to eat it. But that was like more than 10 minutes ago. Maybe he actually managed to. No, he's in Twitch chat. He's here.
Yeah.
So he knows.
Okay, he's here.
There he is. Quirky just got an achievement. Next Nexus. Destroy all enemy nexuses during the Ghosts in the Fog mission on normal difficulty. What? What's nexuses? It's a typo. That's not the plural of nexus. It's nexi or nexi or nexus size. Nexus is
Someone at Blizzard. There's a typo in their game. They need to fix it. They need to apply a bug fix. And
it's
then
the list of their problems. Oh, did you see that they're gonna do a remastered CNC? Command and Conquer.
Oh, I did not see that. Ah.
Although, like Dali said, I'm more waiting for the Red Alert remaster because that was a much more interesting game, just to me.
It's been like years since we've had a new Command and Conquer game, right? Like,
I think the last one of that style was Dune 2000, I believe. I don't know if it came out. It didn't come out in 2000. It came out a few years later. But it was basically Dune, like Dune 2, the old RTS, but made in the style of Command and Conquer and Red Alert.
oh, okay.
So it was pretty good, but I didn't catch on. Got a lot of issues with it. But you could ride a worm, like a sandworm on it. Like you had those units in it. It's fun. It's fun. Someone has to balance out Starduck. Well, did you want to do the final intros?
Nah.
Go ahead. You rarely do intros. You rarely do intros.
All right.
Come on. It's one series. I did all of
right.
them today. You could do one.
All right. In the bottom, nope. In the left. Not quite in the top. Not quite in the model. In the bottom. No, it's like the middle upper left-hand corner of the map. We have. He's not reverse. He is S Rever. So I need to follow her. And in the bottom right, we have beating his friend and teammate in the semifinals, playing for Platinum Heroes. It is Papa Panda. Trevor's not on the team, right?
Papa Panda goes with pool first. I think Astrover went with the pool first and then canceled it. No, he didn't. No, because then you'd have lost minerals and the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I just imagined it, or maybe just confused the colors of the. Yeah, I confused the colors because I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Still.
LinkedIn 6 out of the map. It's gonna sneak around the overlords.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried because Papa Panda's delaying his gas more and more, only now getting it. Which means that, speed will be delayed, Banes are going to be delayed, but he does get these fast lings out, and he could potentially get a couple of drone kills.
I can't imagine. Get a kill on this hatchery.
I can't imagine he will, though, right? Oh, he is forcing a spine out, though, and no, yeah, you're right. He's going to kill it. The queen is late. There's no lings.
Ducklings coming out, but yeah, there's reinforcements to deal with that. Drones are being pulled.
Okay.
So he's either gonna get a lot of drones. He brought his own drone. He's gonna spine rush.
Trade. It's okay.
He's gonna spine rush, or maybe he just brought it for the block. I don't know.
It may just be by accident, but he's trading well. He's killing 3, 4, 5, 6 drones.
Yeah. So a half damaged hatchery and 6 drones to begin the game.
And a 4 spine.
Yeah, and a pool of drones for a long time. Look at the income advantage tab. It's Papa Panda got the advantage there for a while.
Yeah. And Papa Panda throwing down the Bailey nest before Ling speed, which I feel like is necessary. He's gonna need it to defend against this counter attack.
Because there's gonna be a counter attack.
Yeah.
Just needs to remember to make the banelings.
Yes, it's very important because
I don't know why, but a lot of Zergs forget to make the banelings.
It's very important.
I don't blame them. I probably would have the same problem, like the same timing issue, where I would think of making the banelings when it's already too late.
Yeah, it's also like, especially in the very beginning, like maybe you don't know that the bailing has finished, so you don't get it as fast as you could have. But here come the lings.
One bailing is out. One good connection. It's all Papa Panda needs here.
Yep. And Astrover doesn't have his own, so he can't pressure too much.
His bailing nest is on the way. It's not quite finished yet. It's gonna be 30 more seconds. Alright, speed is going to finish for Papa Panda.
Yeah, Papa Panda is really behind in workers, though. He's down 10 workers. I think he overreacted a little bit, making too many lings to defend against what Esrever had, when really like he was fine with just the Baroness and his queens and just a handful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is equalizing now, so it's not too bad.
But Esrever, he's already taking up to the next phase of the game. He's
Yeah.
got his wall up. He's getting Roach Warren and Evos. So Puffbot, he needs to like scout this and figure out that this is happening, so he can also respond as well. Like, otherwise he's just going to be behind.
Well, there's a pretty good wall here. So the Ducklings should be able to get through, unless the Queen is not on move command, not on auto command.
Yeah,
And
just
the
needs to be
Baileys
careful.
behind the Queen are like, no, 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 God! Let you, Okay.
Yeah, this is almost all of his links to that one Vanling.
Yeah, that was a quality bending connection.
Yeah, and I don't know if I like this Papa Panda. He's okay. There we go. He started making +1 melee, and then he quickly switched to range. I was like, okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
His Roach Warren is really late though. He still doesn't have it down. Like, he has the money for it. He has the minerals.
Does he have the gas? Or approaches? Yeah, he's getting another gas now. So. Ooh, he went with a lair instead.
Yeah, getting his lair. Only now getting his Roach Warren.
Lair Queenitis?
Oh, maybe.
No, he's going. Oh, he's taking a Roach Warren. Thought maybe when you realize like, oh, I haven't teched quite quickly enough. He's going to have more roaches than I will. No matter how quickly I get roaches, maybe I should just go with some Linkbane Queen Knight or something.
Yeah,
No,
like that's.
He's going with the Roach Warren instead.
Yeah. That's the thing, though, right? Like, as you said, he will be behind in roaches for a while. He's also still behind in workers. Like, he needs to do something. He needs to either, I don't know, maybe get a fast third or.
Did start +1 range a little faster, but Esrever does have the double Evo chamber. So he's gonna have an advantage with Carapace. Spire.
Oh.
Okay.
This is what he needs. He needs something like this. But he needs to be really careful because he could just die to roaches if he takes too much into Spire without making his own roaches.
Yeah. It depends on how Esrever scouts this. If Esrever scouts that Papa Panda doesn't have roaches, or a lot of them, maybe he'll try to push his advantage. Because look at the army supplies. It's getting ahead. Quite ahead. And Papa Panda only has 5 roaches. Esrever is starting to have more and more and more.
Yeah, like Esrever, if he just decides to push across the map, like, he could just win, like, unintentionally.
That really depends on how well he scouts this. Alright, he's setting the Overseer. Sees the Spire being morphed.
Yeah. So now he knows.
Okay. There we go.
And
The Roach the Roach Donger is out there on the map.
Yeah.
It's, actually, that's mostly Zerglings.
But that's what I mean. Like, now, like, because Papa Panda sees this, he needs to cancel his third and he needs to throw down a bunch of spines. And he's making Ravagers instead, and that's not what you want against this.
It's gonna be Mutalist, but this is it's not gonna be enough against this amount of roaches. Okay, so there's a cancel on the Papa Panda's third base. Esrever is taking a third of his own. He's going to stay ahead in that respect. The Stress Ball Baneling is going to die. The Distress Papa Panda's army. Esrever is eating some bile shots, but the Zerglings go into the main.
Yeah.
They're not actually killing anything there, but yeah, now they're starting to get damage. The Mutalisks are out. We do get exposed. And actually, Esrever is losing all of their roaches here. Zerglings are getting a lot of drone kills.
Oh, important to note, he is getting a ninja base to the north as well. Papa Panda is.
Yeah. It's far enough to be a ninja base. It looks like a third on the map, but it's not a third. It's like there's a long way on foot to get there from the actual main.
Yeah. So
it's like a fourth base, if you will. more than I thought. Oh, and he's double expanding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but we
manages
already
to.
have
Yeah, go ahead.
we already have Esrevo taking into Hydras though, so that muta like advantage isn't gonna come into play here. Like I don't know, I feel like Papa Panda shouldn't push out. Like he doesn't have roach speed, does he?
I wouldn't call 3 Mutalisks an advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not
That's
even
what
a
I mean,
problem. And technically, it's a problem of Mutalisks, but I wouldn't even call it a problem.
It's a gaggle of mutalisks.
No, we decided that the plural of Mutalisks is a problem.
Ah, okay.
Get it? Get it? It's a very old meme, but it checks out. I'm doing pistol snaps. I'm doing pistol snaps.
Yeah.
All right. These Mutalisks are definitely not being a problem. They're just hanging out somewhere, having a smoke. Papa Panda is now on 4 bases. Sneakily so. S-Server did not scout either of these.
Yeah. Are the mutalisks still alive? Like there are a couple of overlords out here
Yeah,
that could
they're
be...
just hanging there.
Hey, go kill overlords. There we go. There we go.
You can't get into the Ewok strip club. You're not allowed to sit here and overseer. You creep. Ogling, stripping Ewoks. Okay, Ezra is getting a 4th base.
He does end up
Gonna be dying.
no longer a
This is
problem.
scouted. Yeah, what Panda, what are you doing? This is like all of Papa Panda's army. He really does not want to lose what he has here.
Yeah. Wait, is that all?
This disgusting around. Yeah, you're not going home. Ouch. Look at the army supply difference. Papa Panda has the better economy, but
Yeah.
we can just roll forward.
Yeah, and I think-
Hydralisk speed with Hydralisk range. It does have one upgrade advantage on Papa Panda with Carapace.
I mean, he can't afford to lose this base just because he has that ninja base. So that's okay, but he needs more units. Like he's banking so much minerals. Like just remax on Lings and that'd be fine. Like something.
No, Lings are not going to do it against this amount of roaches and hydras. Have you seen this? Like,
Oh god,
have you seen what's on the map?
what's better than nothing? But he is insanely supply blocked right now. He just looks like 6 overlords.
Well, shooting all of these bile shots, keep buying him a little bit of time, but there's just nothing else other than this. And once Estrover realizes this, he just keeps stuttering forward, and GG is called. Estrover will take game number 1.
Yeah.
Did want to check on the previous final matches what the score was. It's 3-0 S-Server in SDO number 67. Yeah. And 3-0 S-Server in SDO number 69. So, yeah, Papa Panda has trouble in this best of 5 format against S-Server.
In saying that though, it has been a while since they faced each other in the finals.
Yeah.
So hopefully we will see a much more closer back and forth series.
Mm-hmm. Thunderbird is our next map.
Mm-hmm.
Typed it in the wrong chat. Thank you, Blizzard, for typing, for constantly forcing us to type in the wrong chat for no apparent reason. Yeah, I'm in OSC chat, of course, because why not? You know what? Let's leave OSC chat.
When was the last time you casted a Noah Sea event?
With Azir, I said the
Oh, yeah,
Now
yeah,
Shy.
yeah. How die? True, 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 true.
No, True did not play Now Shy.
No, no, he's not Vietnamese.
Alright, both players are ready.
Here we go.
I bet that typo would break replays? What are you talking about?
Because because every time there's a patch, it breaks the previous replays for the previous patch. Yeah.
What typo though?
The Nexus is typo.
Oh, if they fix that, I just sorry, I forgot my own fucking joke.
God damn it.
I complain about Blizzard so much that I can't be expected to remember every time I diss Blizzard. All right, take it away, Captain.
Okay, in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, we have representing Platinum Heroes, Papa Panda. And in the top left-hand corner of the map, taking the last game, Teamless, I believe, right?
No,
Yeah.
Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes.
Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes. It's S Rever. Okay.
Right,
This time we have.
This time Estrover does go pool first. So I was right. The first game, just not in the right game. It's
that how
not
it
a
works?
super early though one, and it's not too far behind Papa Panda's. I'm guessing he's just trying to be careful in case Papa Panda goes for another cheesy opening like that.
Yeah, yeah. He does also already have gas, so he should be able to start link speed fairly soon. As soon as he hits 100 gas. So, yeah, yeah. So I think I'm not too sure. I think he may have gone gas pool, and that's to get as fast link speed as you can without being too aggressive.
And he stops gas mining. So we have gotta get speed and maybe just lean on that Z key.
Yeah, yeah.
And third.
Yeah, this could be a mistake. With these fast links, he should be able to at least deny that third. And if all things align, he could do much more than that. Especially if Papa Panda doesn't make any lings. Like, he's got his pool out, but he still hasn't made any lings.
Okay, S-Server is going with a stupid amount of Zerglings out on the map. And there are more to come.
Yeah, he's gonna get link flooded. He's making a spine and a bane nest, but he's still.
Papa is canceling. He saw the Zerglings coming and canceled the third base.
Nice, nice.
He's getting spines. He's getting a baning nest. He's getting Zerglings.
He should be getting another spine.
Yeah, there's a good chance he'll survive this. It's gonna be careful.
He's gonna get the. He gets the queen though.
Okay, so that was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
But the Baneling Nest is about to finish. The spine is up.
And more lings are coming.
Aserver does not have a Baneling Nest. So as soon as Papa has one Baneling, that's his advantage.
He's not gonna. Oh no, he didn't borrow the spine. And he's gonna kill the lings. Oh, he was focusing the hatchery with the lings.
Papa is focusing on the lings.
He's not gonna have any banelings.
He didn't make any banelings. Papa, please. Oh, I thought he had it. I really thought he had the right response there.
He did, in the sense he had the baneling nest, but he didn't make banelings straight away. Like, that's the thing, especially in ZVZ. As soon as the baneling nest gets done, you need to make banes. In that situation. And again, because
I feel like if I played Zerg, that would really be my problem.
Yeah. And again, like, because he made his spine in his main instead of in the natural, like, he had to run down, and then he didn't burrow it in time.
Yeah, people forget, but spines and spores take a long time to borrow. They take like 15, 20 seconds, something like that. I don't remember the exact number. Maybe 10 seconds. It's a long time in a fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, Ephemeron is going to be our next map. Good morning, Dally Cat.
Good morning. Okay, this is potentially the last map.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, if it is, we're starting to have some serious rivalry going on. But you know, like, this is if this is going to be the third 3-0 between Estrover and Papa Panda.
Hold on. Has Papa Panda won an SDO?
Yeah, it did.
Ah, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say he could be the new con.
One against the fetus, the Crota. He actually, Estrover actually took Papa Panda's like streak away. He won just before Estrover won his 3-time SDOs.
Right.
I believe that's when Estrover actually started playing in the SDOs. So yeah, so definitely a nemesis being born here.
Yeah.
Not the nemesis, not an A nemesis, as in, lowercase n nemesis, not uppercase n nemesis, who is a different player. He plays Protoss. Not the same. I feel like we need to explain that.
In the bottom right of Ephemeron LE, we have representing Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes up 2-0 in this series. It is S-Rever. And in the bottom right-hand side of the map of Ephemeron, we have representing Platinum Heroes. Yeah.
Yes.
It is Papa Panda.
All right. So both of them going with pool first.
Yeah. It's nice. S-Rever going for gas pool, whereas Papa Panda going for pool gas. Slight difference, but it should be fine. Shouldn't really affect each other too much. Just means that S-Rever will have a slightly faster speed, just like last game. But
no, it's not faster speed. Technically, it's earlier speed. Because if speed is going to be the same, the velocity of the unit is going to be the same for both players, but the earliness of getting the upgrade is the thing that's going to change. Just being technical here. Don't mind me. What were you saying?
God, Steel.
Well, you gotta be accurate. I mean,
Yeah. It's getting faster speed. Okay. Right.
no, earlier speed.
He's not going air toss this game. It's not Protoss.
Oh, you missed the other meme. It was what was it?
The 3-0-0.
Reapers live on the edge. Because they jump
God.
over cliffs. Get it? Because they live on the edge. We have a very meme generatory stream today. The good news is I'll probably forget all of these memes until I see them like a year from now in a duct tape or something. It was like, oh, I remember that was a thing, but then I forgot about it.
Okay,
so Papa's getting breathing nest, but Estrover is skipping that again.
Yes, S-Rever is being a little bit more defensive. He might get a drone, he might get 2. Yeah, he's gonna get 2. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Value.
nice. He's a good scout. This is what Papa Panda has on his side of the map.
Yeah, Astrava being more defensive, getting that spine, getting a wall up as well.
Oh, yeah, so he sees the Baning Nest, so he knows this is danger. He gets a Baning Nest of his own.
Yeah, yeah. But he is walling off, so we are most likely going to see him eventually want to, skip out on lings and transition into roaches. Does ward Papa Panda away. I kind of want to see what Papa Panda's going to do, though, because it's kind of on him now. Like, he sees that the wall is up, that he's probably not going to get any damage done. Like, is he going to go straight up for roaches? Is he going to go Spire again? Oh, he's going for a third. Okay.
Yeah, he
Interesting.
brought the Ducklings back and is getting a third. Server does have an overlord, sorry, here, so he can, so he knows what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
But both of these players realize they're not going to be killing each other early on, so they're getting going into roaches. Again, Papa Panda is starting the Ezra is starting the range upgrades. That's what the range upgrades before the actual roach war starts.
Yeah, yeah. So Papa Panda needs to be a little bit careful. So it's really dangerous to go up to three hatches against a 2-base roach, because if you don't manage your drones correctly, then you can over drone and then you'll die because you won't have enough roaches as your opponent. So he knowingly he knows that Esraver is staying on 2 bases, but he's still getting the third anyway. So he needs to be careful not to drone up too much, because that is a pretty easy way to die to just roaches. Unfortunately, it's one of those ZVZ things that you have to be careful about, especially if there's a 2-base push coming. But it does look like Esraver is looking to expand, so yeah, not looking to 2-base push. So it's all good.
Yeah. So Papa Panda does have this force of Zerglings hiding in around the side there, hoping to find an opening to slide down in the bay. I was trying to find some cute way of saying that. Slide down in the main. Down.
Slip into the main.
Slip into no. Bane into the main. There you go.
All right, that sounds cool, but there's no banelings.
All right, Quirky is asking to make a pun of Light's name and say it on stream.
Are you gonna make light of my name?
I don't want to make out of his name. It would be too light. See? Anyway, Papa is catching up on upgrades. Esra is getting roach speed and +2 range. So Papa is going to be quite a bit behind on upgrades for a while. How are they doing on numbers? Esra is way ahead. Got 16 roaches to Papa Panda's 7 roaches.
Shaking my goddamn head still. God.
Actually, here's the thing. Quirky sent me a whisper, but he sent it in all caps. So I don't know what to make of it. It's not a whisper if you're shouting it.
God. Okay. So this is kind of what I was talking about, that if you drone up too much, you could fall way behind in roaches, and we have Esrever coming out with already ahead 20 army supply. To be fair, if he tries to go up the ramp, then Papa Panda should have the advantage. But I don't know if he sees it. Oh, he gets up the ramp. Okay, but I don't think he has his whole army here though, so he should be okay, maybe.
Yeah, Papa Panda does have a good number of roaches here. It's a nice concave. So even though Esrever has the overall number advantage and the upgrade advantage, it's not being put on display here. The Papa Panda may be overextending. Esrever's
Yeah, he needs to be
upgrades
careful.
are about to finish, and we could bring reinforcements at this point. Now we're on the creep side of Estroverse. So the map.
But there's a
Ducklings
counterattack
get
lead.
into the natural here for Papa Panda and start to munch on drones. But Papa Panda is not overextending with his army.
17 workers go down.
And now Estroverse is pushing forward. This time with the better upgrades. Plus 2 car pieces about to finish for Estroverse as well.
Despite losing 17 workers, they are still equal when it comes to the worker supply, so it's not too bad. But again, he is behind in upgrades, he's behind in army supply.
He does get ravages, so we have the bile shots as a factor here. But 38 roaches to 12. Ouch.
He needs to keep making roaches. He can't stop. Interestingly, we have Papa Panda going for an infestation pit. I don't really know what his plan is. I don't know if he wants to go like infestors maybe, which would help a lot, to be fair, if he has the lower roach count. Or he could be going for swarm hosts. I'm not too sure.
I mean, it's 110 army supply to 77. A Quirky is telling me they forgot to say, don't tell lie. I said it.
God damn it.
So,
Trevor sniping overlords, and he's coming in with a larger army supply. There are infestors on the way, but they aren't here for this fight. And
he does hit some bile shots. So, I don't know. It's, Estrover should have this. There we go.
Yeah, fine. There's just too many roaches.
Not enough roaches. It's all about the number of roaches. GG is called. And for the third time between these two, Estrover will take the final 3-0. I can't wait for the Papa Panda revenge.
I feel like Papa Panda he needs to like ZVZ Dojo.
Papa is saying Zerg Imba, so I'm not thinking of his opinion about it.
Like, there's a couple of things watching his games, like he drones up too much, right? Like we saw that game, right? He lost 17 drones, and then they were equal in workers, right? Like those are drones that obviously S Forever turned into roaches when it comes to the lava, right? Like, yeah, he just needs to get a better read on when to make drones and when to make roaches, because that's it's very important in ZVZ. Unfortunately, that's kind of what it comes down to. It's something that you have to manage. Yeah,
but he's definitely up there. I mean, it's not like none of these games were. Well, one of them was a little bit of a stomp, but you know, it's rarely an actual definite stomp. It's always you can always see that Papa Panda has a chance there.
Yeah, it's always like little things, right? Like in game 2 where Papa Panda, he made the baneling nest, but he didn't make any banelings, right? Like they weren't out in time for the link flood, or you know, being overly safe and making the spine in the main instead of in the natural stuff. Little things like that.
Yeah. So Estrover is now 4 times SDO champion.
Yeah.
You know, breathe down the necks of the likes of you, Light, and Xenoblaze. Yeah.
Xenoblaze, a player who actually got knocked out earlier this tournament.
By Brady. Nice show of force there. Platinum Heroes boys.
We had quite a few new signups today, so it's good to see some of them make like pretty deep runs, considering like the regulars that we had show up, right?
You know, the regulars that showed up today.
Yeah,
they're not exactly laser chickens. They're oh, you missed the laser chicken one though.
What's the laser? What are you talking about?
I went for LE stands for laser egg. And you know that you have a laser egg, you have to have a laser chicken. So it's chicken, like robotic chickens that shoot lasers out of their eyes and lay laser eggs, which are pretty tasty. You know what? I think I have dementia. Um, and on that note, we shall see you on Sunday for the Grand Platypus Open, which is a tournament for the Southeast Asia and Oceania region. So go ahead and sign up for that. A little laser bird whispered that we're going to have some pretty dope signups for the next week. Some people to finally oust the Demishark. Who apparently can only swim forward and can only win tournaments. There's just nothing. You can't lose tournaments, or he dies.
He dies. Because that's how sharks work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and next week we're going to have the Master Swan Open tournament, which may or may not be casted live from Berlin, as we do have our a few of us meeting there. Okay, I still don't. I'm not sure how we're going to set it up, but we'll try. I'm even bringing my webcam in hopes that you will be able to arrange something. So yeah,
it will kind of. I feel like it will depend most on the kind of internet you have. I don't know what kind of speeds.
Yeah. No, we should have internet there. We do have internet there. I'm not sure what the connection is. I have checked out whether we have like not cyber cafes, but like PC bangs around Berlin. I found 2, but I'm not really sure they're actually like gaming lounges. No. We'll try to figure something out. And if not, other people will stream. We have other streamers on our roster.
Yeah.
I think you are the only other streamer on our roster that's not going to be there.
Depending on if you guys are unavailable, I'll probably get Quirky. So then we'll probably co-cast MSO, I imagine, or yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yeah. So on that note, have a great weekend. Enjoy the WCS tournament running around right now. The finals. First week finals in Korea. Some phenomenal games being seen there.
And lastly, tweet at Steel_mold, and hope he gets better from his dementia.
I hope he remembers you.
He remembers.
Follow Steel_mold to know more about Yakuzaku's streaming schedule.
Yes.
And play the game, enjoy the game. I won't because it's stupid and I hate it. Get good and prosper, and we shall leave you with some ASMR of what ghosts, because we had a sneaky ghost here today. Ghosts. Oh, they didn't die though, so. How does the ghost EMP sound go?
You'll show us.
I'm asking because I don't know. I feel like this is just Banelings. Let's go with Banelings.